Living Flame number 34. I chose you. We read from John chapter 15 again. It was not you who chose me, but I who chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit that will remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. This I command you, love one another. I chose you. It was not you who chose me, it was I who chose you. Another living flame that gives us hope in this pilgrimage of hope, or in this jubilee of hope, jubilee year of hope. It is so comforting to know and to realize that He chose us. We don't have to prove ourselves. And this is, I think, one of the fallacies in the world today. One of the diseases that afflict all of us, no exception, all of us. What is that affliction or disease? The disease of trying too hard to be accepted, to be loved. Sometimes we think that we need to do everything so that people can appreciate us. We need to do our best so that our family can be proud of us. Sometimes we think that we are never enough. We are never enough for people. In intimate relationships of husbands and wives, even among friends, sometimes you have to prove yourself all the time. Ito yung cutthroat competition sa panahon natin ngayon. You need to prove yourself all the time. You need to prove that you are worthy. You need to prove that you are the best. You need to prove and show to people that they are no match to you. Lagi na lang ganun. Kailangan mong dapat patunayan ang sarili mo. At wala naman din namang masama doon. I think there's nothing wrong with doing our best or aspiring for the best so that we can achieve our dreams. Totoo naman din yun. Kailangan meron ka din namang mapatunayan sa buhay mo o maipagmalaki na narating mo. In one way or another, that's also important, and that is a valid goal that we can pursue. But at the end of the day, kapatid, wala kang dapat patunayan. You don't have to prove yourself. Sometimes that is the source of our unhappiness, the feeling that we are never enough. Merong kantang ganon, di ba? Di lang ko marunong kumanta, pero merong ganong awitin na you are never enough. That your love is never enough. But our gospel today, Jesus tells us, you are more than enough. Because it was not you who chose me, I chose you. And my love for you is unconditional, undeserved, unmerited. Siguro kung sumusunod po kayo sa ating series of Living Flames, madalas yung naririnig sa akin ang tatlong katangiang ito ng pag-ibig ng Diyos. And let me repeat it for you. The love of God is unconditional, unmerited, undeserved. Walang kondisyon, walang dahilan o rason. It is unmerited, wala tayong ginawa para mahalin tayo. Kahit hindi pa tayo gumagawa, mahal na niya tayo. It is undeserved dahil hindi tayo karapat-dapat sa pag-ibig na ito. But He chose us in spite of ourselves. Isn't that great to know that in spite of ourselves, in spite of our weaknesses and sinfulness, in spite of our mistakes, in spite of our shortcomings, kahit ganito tayo, na hindi natin sinasabi na dapat nating abusuhin ang pag-ibig ng Diyos na, anyway, mahal naman ako ng Panginoon. Hindi naman ako iwanan ng Panginoon, so I can do whatever I want. No. The point of Jesus is, you don't have to prove yourself to me. I love you the way you are. I love you in spite of you. I love you no matter what. My love for you is unconditional, unmerited, undeserved. I choose you anytime. Isn't that great to know, brothers and sisters, mga kapatid? Pinipili tayo ng Diyos. Ano't ano man ang mangyari. Kung madalas, iniiwanan tayo ng mga tao, hindi tayo pinipili ng mga tao, madalas ang pakiramdam natin ay wala naman nagmamahal sa atin kasi iba naman ang natitipuhan nila, iba naman ang nagugustuhan nila, iba naman ang minamahal nila. At marami sa atin nakakaramdam ng gano'n na no one loves me, nobody cares for me, I feel that I am alone. That is not true. Hindi totoo yan. Sabi ng Panginoon, I choose you. Pinipili kita. At kahit ano man ang mangyari, kahit anong panahon, kahit anong sitwasyon, pipiliin ka ng Panginoon. He chooses you.